Let's see. Yo! that message is held in review. Did you actually just send that to me? Very nice. You know what? I'm going to show that. People are going to have to look at that now. Are you proud of yourself, Gina? Are you proud of what you just said in chat? Did you snap me too? Aren't you in class, dude? This is literally a test stream. I'm just testing shit out to see how well it works. Yeah, fuck school. Oh man. Here's my my beautiful Terraria characters. Oh, you're not in class. Oh, so you have 8 minutes. Right on. Yeah, this is gonna be a little test stream. I'm gonna make play some Terraria, possibly talk some politics. I've had abortion on my mind all for like the past 30 minutes. But you have to help me make my character. You understand that, right? We have 8 minutes, and you have to help me make this character. Anything you say in chat, I will do that to the. I will do that. So, like, if you have any ideas for the character, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I will make it. Oh, I'm gonna give him. You know what? I never give people yellow shirts. Can I copy this? Yes. Nate, look. I don't know who that is. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not very cultured. I feel like you're judging me. If you are judging me, that's fine. I'll live, but I feel judged. I don't know who Mordecai is. Whatever. I can name him Mordecai, if that would make you feel a little bit better. I'll give him green eyes. Some nice green eyes, you know. Also, like, I don't know how well this stream will show up using university internet, so God only knows what this will be. Wait, isn't there a way to... There it is, the hairstyles. Bald boy. I'll name him Mordecai. Yeah. Let's see here. What kind of hair do I want, Gina? Long, short, stupid, dumb. Oh, well, yeah, it's always going to be delayed. I mean, that's going to happen. Wait, do you mean like the audio is delayed with something or what? Red hair? I can do red hair. We'll give him this. This is stupid hair. I think this is pretty dumb. I think that's fairly dumb hair. We can go with this. This is good enough for me. Oh no, I just Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I already goofed. I already done goofed. Hold on, I gotta do it again. Oh. I can't believe I just did that. We're going super fast. We're going super fast through it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, we're using university Wi-Fi, so, like, deal with it, you know? I deal with what I've got. Get that red hair back. There we go. How did you spell that? Hold on. How do you spell that? I'm already spelling it wrong. There we go. Just for you, buddy. Yes, new. Okay. The inferior old town road. The confusable neighborhood. The alive terrarium of fame. Nursery of fiends. Beautiful. It's plot of beauty. Brashdale. Judge. I like the judgmental backcountry. I dig that. Let's see. I'll do medium. I'm not doing journey now. Should I do corruption or crimson? Do you even know this game? Gina, how much do you know about Terraria? That's the real question. If you haven't played Terraria, you're missing out, dude. It's really nice. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Quite a bit of a delay. Oh, I get Crimson. Well, damn it. Oh, you've been playing I've been playing Terraria since like either early 2014 or late 2013. I played it on the PS3 for a long time. Solid game, dude. Solid game. Anyway, sadly, you have to go to class pretty soon, but I was planning on talking about a bunch of shit today. Also, I do have to question, since you're here, before you go, whenever you are going, how's the volume between my voice and the game? Because I don't quite know. So you can tell me if it's too loud or too quiet or something like that. That would be pretty dope. Wait, which one is it? This one. Oh, wait, did I make a Journey character? Hold on. I did. God damn it. I have to delete Mordecai. Gotta make another one. Jesus. What color was it? Yellow? I'm making it, we're gonna go with a light blue now. The game is quiet? How quiet is quiet? Hold on. It's gonna be off right now. Oh god, why did I have it that low? How about that? Is that a little better? Well, I'm sure my voice is fine. Is that a little bit better? Oh, bummer. Alright. Pink shirt. No, wait. Copy. Paste. Blue jeans. Dark blue. That's the one. Create. I think I spelled that right. I did it again! It's third time! Third time! Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck this. Oh my god. Fuck it. I'm losing all hope in humanity. Oh. Copy. Paste. Jeans. Give me them jeans. Okay, wait, where's the thing for journey mode here? Classic. That's the one we want. Wow, God, why did they set journey mode as the default? That's so ridiculous. I think I can go for a different eye color. Can I go with, like, yellow? That doesn't look very yellow to me. I can't even see it. I guess I can go with, like, a solid purple. Okay, finally. Finally did it. Good lord. There we go. Oh, I've already killed a squirrel. Oh, good god. I'm doing really well. What's your name, dog? Brian! Brian! I got him, Brian. I got him, dude. Okay. I don't know how often I'll live stream, but I plan on doing it. And if you're watching this as a VOD later, hi. How are you? Welcome to the very boring Terraria live stream where I will eventually talk about politics at some point. Did that background just change? Did I have a super cool background and then a lame one? Oh, I did. This is a super cool background. Why did it change to a lame one? Bummer. There we go. Let's see. OBS looks fine. I'm not worried about OBS. Hold on. Boop. Okay. God, living without two monitors, I did it for like a week and I hated every minute of it. I cannot do without two monitors. I thought I could, I thought I could do it for a little while, but it was absolutely miserable. Let's see. Actually, I wonder how much this, sir. I'm really curious to see how much the light changes when I do this. Because I'm curious, trying new things. Oh, that changed the light quite a bit. Well, alrighty. Sir, did you murder a slime? You did. Murdered a slime. Okay, so I don't want to do like this standard fucking boring house that everyone seems to do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said I wasn't gonna do the boring house. Here I am doing the boring house. Okay, you know what? Change things up a little. 2 extra blocks long. Then we go down. See, now this is unique. Truly unique. Let's see. I don't have any stone or anything. I want to make a different floor. Oh! Whoops. Touch the mic. Fuck. That's the #1 rule of doing anything with recording. You don't touch the mic. Unless for like comedic effect. And even which case, I don't think most people will enjoy that. Oh, a box. Please give me like a wand. I'll take a boomerang. I mean, it's not a great boomerang, but I'll take it. I will happily take it. Alrighty. Let me tell you guys, college... Oh, fuck. College has been interesting so far, honestly. What is down here? Hey, I've got rope. After being out of school for 2 years, since I graduated in 2019, it's been really weird going back into classes. It's like living as a student again is super weird. Definitely not used to it. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Oh, I have lead? I have not had a world with lead in so long? Awesome. Lead's pretty cool. I'm not gonna bitch about that. But like, no, like, being in class... Oh, is it silver? Yeah, okay, cool, right on. But like, being back in class is like a totally different experience. As opposed to just like doing HVAC. It's very weird. I haven't fully adjusted to it yet. Oh, I'm getting there though. Let's see. Fuck off. Fuck off. I really want to buy Psychonauts. I watched a different streamer play it, and I was like, yo, this game looks cool as fuck, though. I don't know how much it costs. I'd have to look that up, but it does look pretty good. Like, it just genuinely looks like a good game. It's very, like, I can't... It's a platformer game. Oh, I'm in the crimson. It's very rare that I find a platformer game that I enjoy that isn't like Mario or something. Hold on. My hair is being a bit of a bitch. There we go. Fuck off, slime. Oh, what is it, tin? Yeah, cool. We got all the cool ores. Well, I guess not tungsten, but... no, but... The thing on my mind lately is, the big political thing on my brain lately has been, I've been thinking about abortion a lot. My stance on abortion has been pretty well the same in terms of legal, how I view it legally. But as I've gotten, like, older and as I've, I guess, supposed I've matured a little bit, my views have certainly changed on it. Like, to me, I will always view abortion as murder. Like, that's never gonna change. But that might just be, like, because of the background I grew up in. I'm not sure how much of that is, like, actually an opinion that I developed, or if it's just, like, some kind of bias I've been predisposed to. But I like to think that I genuinely believe that it is murder. I think abortion's pretty abhorrent in most cases. But, like, I had the thought to myself today, like, what would I do if my own daughter, like, my 16-year-old daughter, I don't have a daughter, but if I did have a daughter, what would I do if she got, like, pregnant? Like, what would I tell her? I would probably just tell her that it's her choice. You know, like, you can do what you want, kid, but, like, as a parent, I would almost, like, I don't want to say encourage it, because that sounds really bad, but when you look at, like, the facts of it, abortion seems to be, like, a logical thing to do, for a couple reasons, and I'll back that up. Firstly, having a kid at 16, or, like, in your high school, is a surefire way to fuck up your future forever. And the way that like a lot of conservatives look at this, and the way that they argue, or the point they argue from, is that like, well, it's not about you, it's about the kid. Which I kind of have to push back against that a little bit. It's about you and the kid. It's not just about the kid. It's not just about you. It's a bit of both. Base centrism. Whereas a lot of like really far lefty people, I wouldn't say even far lefty people, maybe just more liberal people, they'll take it as like, it is undoubtedly about the mother. It is her choice. It is her body. Blah blah blah. You know, the standard liberal arguments for abortion. I don't necessarily agree with those, but I am more in line with them than the alternative. Where's this fucking guy? Oh, that's the... Listen here, you little worm. Come here, buddy. But like, I am more in line with liberals on that, I guess, in terms of a legal sense. But like, morality-wise, no. I can't. I can't possibly see that. But anyway, get back to teenagers. This might be one of the few times that I think abortion is justified. Obviously, like the standard stuff, you know, when it comes to sexual assault victims, or, you know, the R word that I don't know if I can say on YouTube. When it comes to that, I think that like abortion's fine. Or if like in the case of the mother's going to die, all the basic stuff, like the stuff that even the conservatives like, you know, or not really like is the wrong word, or the stuff that the conservatives are willing to accept as like a reasonable choice of getting an abortion. I agree with all of those, right? But I think I extended out further, out to like teenage pregnancy, because not only is it like a surefire way to fuck up your life as a teenager, it's also a good way to fuck up the life of your parents as well. It's like, if my teenage daughter has a kid at 16, I am going to have to support that child. I can't kick my teenage daughter out to the curb. She won't be able to support herself. Like, if your child is giving you a grandchild, that is to say that your teenage daughter is pregnant at the age of 16, before they are able to, like, sometimes even do their own laundry or do their bills, much less file their taxes, there's no way in fuck you could expect them to be a good parent. Like, they don't know shit about the world. They've never had a job for, you know, whatever. Or maybe they do have a job, but they've barely had it. Their whole world will be fucked up, and they won't know anything. You are no doubt going to have to support that child as a grandparent. You're going to have to do that. And, like, that's a very noble thing to do, but, like, life would be a lot fucking easier and a lot better for both you and your kid and her future child if she just waited, you know? If she waited to have a kid until she was, like, in her early to mid-20s. Like, there's no fucking doubt about that in my mind. Life would just be easier for everybody involved. Because having a kid at 16, or like 15 or 17 maybe, or 18 even, it's not good for most people. Like, if you're an adult and you're living out on your own at 18, I would recommend not having a kid at that age, but like, you can if you want. At that point, you're an adult, and I can't really shame you for that. But all that is to say, like, if you're in your mid-20s and you have an abortion as a woman, I think that's unexcusable. For a couple reasons. Like, number one, you are fucking smart enough to get contraceptives and take birth control. You know better as a fucking 20-year-old. Teenagers are pretty stupid. I don't think they really have any real excuse either, but, like, until I think that, like, if the school I put my child in isn't teaching sex ed right, then I really can't blame my kid on that. I will probably, like, the moment my kids bring home a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I'm going to be like, all right, so here's how you avoid having a child. Probably one of the very important talks you can have with a kid at that age is how to avoid having a kid, right? Because, like, both of my siblings have had children at 18. Not that this is, like, a bad thing. Definitely not at all. Kids are a blessing, absolutely. But, like, I know that, like, for me personally, I haven't had a kid yet, right? And I've intentionally not had a kid. And I think it's worked out better for me because now I'm an adult. I understand the world a little bit more. I think if I had done it at 18, I think my perception of life would have been a little bit different, and I don't think I would have raised the kid as well. Like, if I were to have a kid now, although I don't think I'd be a great parent, I think I would be better off than I would have been if I was, like, 18, fresh out of high school, or even, like, in high school, you know? But that's kind of where I stand on, like, teenage abortion. It's super hard for me to, like, talk about without feeling some kind of emotional, like, reaction to it. I think I made way too many walls here. But it's one of those topics. Abortion is one of those topics that's almost impossible to talk about without pissing somebody off. Like, I'm pretty sure what I just said pissed both the liberals and the conservatives off. It pissed off the conservatives because, like, you know, they're pro-life, and they're obviously not going to like the answer. They're like, I think it's okay to kill a kid sometimes. And that's a fine opinion for them to have. But, like, I probably pissed off the liberals when I said that, like, I think that a 20-year-old having an abortion is inexcusable, which I firmly believe that, you know. Like, you, as an adult, man, you're fucking smart enough to know, you know, you have access to contraceptives, like, unless you're, like, really fucking poor and you can't afford a condom as a man, or, like, as a woman, I get a birth control's a little bit more expensive and it has to be prescribed to you, and it's kind of a visit to the doctor nobody likes to have. To me, there's just no excuse in today's modern age. I wish some contraceptives were free, but I'm pretty sure, like, Planned Parenthood gives them away for free. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure of that one. But, like, it's one of those things, man. Fuck. Why would you open the door? You just open that door. Hold on. I was gonna juke him. There we go. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's just do this right now. Get that over with. But yeah, there are some cases, like, most of the time I would argue that abortion is unjustified. Most of the time. There are some times where it's fine, you know, people can get the abortion and it's understandable, but, like, I don't know, I think kids are, like, a really important thing to the world. I really like kids. And there are some fucked up people who, like, make the argument about, like, overpopulation, which, like, I don't entirely disagree with, but it's just like, fuck, man, it's still a kid, you know? Also, I have a problem on a fundamental level with the idea of it's my body, it's my choice. I have a problem with that because it's not your body that we're talking about, right? Because keep in mind, this isn't just about you, this is about the baby as well. That is a baby in there. That is a human being in there. So you have to ask the question, whose life is more valuable, yours or the kid's? And I think most people would probably err on the side of, like, it being the kid. The kid is probably more important than the, more important than the mother. Maybe at least most conservatives will. I'll think a lot more liberal people are going to, like, err on the side of it's the mother's life is more important, which in some cases I can agree with both people sometimes. That's kind of the hard part about being, like, being someone who is, like, actually centrist, is that you have to deal with, like, pissing everybody off in some ways. Like, when it comes to economics, I'm really left-wing. I'm a huge fan of, like, market socialism. Massive fan of it. I will always advocate for it at any time. But, like, oh, shit. Like, conservatives hear that and they get, like, super pissy. But then, like, when I say that, I don't think, like, communism, if actually implemented, would not be a great idea. Because, like, generally speaking, I like markets. I think markets are fine. The only goal I would have is to take capitalism and make it more democratic, which I don't think you need to have some big-ass revolution. Which I've had conversations on people like Vosh's Discord. I've had conversations with people on there, and I get it. This isn't Vosh. I'm sure Vosh would do a much better job at this than people in his Discord. But, like, talking to them about socialism, talking about, like, a socialist revolution, these people, they fucking LARP, dude. Like, there was one guy in particular I was talking with, and he was like, well, the only way we could probably ever implement, like, real socialism is if we had some kind of a revolution. And I'm like, okay, what does that entail? And he wouldn't tell me, and his excuse was like, oh, the FBI uses Discord, so I can't tell you. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking kidding me, right? Like, that's the most, like, lazy cop-out I've ever heard. If you have ideas, what are they? And also, no, to be more specific, I'm sorry, that might have been a little bit vague. He mentioned something like a non-violent socialist revolution, which to me, I'm like, okay, you're not going to have a non-violent revolution in socialism. It's not going to happen. Because so many, like, massive companies are going to fight back against that in some way. And probably the government will too, and to an extent. Like, I would not put it past the fucking FBI or the CIA to, like, plant people in a crowd and, like, make a peaceful, like, protest turn violent really fast, and then that way get just blasted all over the news. But, so genuinely, the way I believe that if we were to implement anything socialist, like, it would have to be just more social programs, which is pretty much a sock dem kind of move. But, like, I'm also a big fan of, like, worker co-ops as well. Now, worker co-ops are a bit challenging because, like, as an investor, I understand. Sorry, I have a drink. I understand as, like, an investor, it would be hard to invest in a worker co-op because, like, there's a bit of a stigma around them because as an investor, you're not the priority of the worker co-op. The workers are, which I would argue is better, right? And if you aren't someone who invests in a worker co-op, I would say that you're doing the right thing by supporting a new type of business. I would say it's morally better in some capacity. But there's a lot of stuff like on the far left that I don't necessarily agree with, that I think I would piss a lot of lefties off with. I mean, I know I've made fun of Mike from PA, but like everybody even on the left makes fun of Mike from PA. Because Mike from PA just has really fucking bad opinions on a lot of shit. Also, he's not very good at like having conversations with people, and well, particularly when they disagree with him. I think everyone watched like his debate with Vosh, and I guess Destiny and Hunter Avalon, those people. Those are the ones that I watched of him, and then I watched his own content in that order. So I have to admit I'm a little bit biased, but like I'm not like a huge fan of any of those people. Like I have talked to Hunter Avalon on a live stream before. I have talked to him a little bit, but like I'm not biased toward him in any way in his political opinions at all. Let's see here. That's -1 range. Should I just make a tin pickaxe just for the better range? You know what? Wait, sure. That's 6. That's what, like 12, 8? We'll make. Wait, did I make iron? Wait, huh? Okay, we'll make a tin broadsword, and we'll make the pickaxe as well. I don't have a merchant yet, so. What is this at? It's -10 knockback. Okay, not too bad. These zombies don't stand a fucking chance. There we go. There we go. Pretty good. No, we'll put a shackle on. I've never talked to Mike from PA, so I probably never will, and that might be a good thing. But no, I don't generally hold a high opinion of that guy. But like, there's stuff that I would disagree with, like a lot of far left people on. There's a lot of stuff like that. While generally I consider myself to be pretty far left in economics, I'm pretty far right. Well, maybe not far right. When it comes to like gun rights, I know that there are some lefties who agree with guns, who think that guns are really cool, and guns are cool. I think as time goes on, I think we'll see a lot more lefties advocate for guns. It's mostly just liberals right now who like advocate against guns. And not even all liberals do it. I think there's a lot of liberals who also understand, like, guns are important. Like, they're something that people need to have. But a lot of lefties, will use guns as, like, oh, guns are necessary to fight against, like, tyranny or, like, to, which isn't necessarily wrong, or, like, to have a revolution, in order to have a revolution, you have guns. And I'm like, okay, you people are fucking LARPing. Like, okay, yes, the right-wing people, they LARP when they have, like, their AR-15s and they go around dressed up in, like, half, like, military gear. They're LARPing a little bit. Like, Steven Crowder wearing the holsters on his show, he's LARPing a little bit, okay? I'm not saying you can't own an AR-15. I love those. Those are really fun guns to shoot. They're really cool. Probably my favorite rifle to shoot because it's so fucking easy. But you have to admit you're LARPing a little bit when you start doing like the whole military thing. It's akin to like airsoft guns. People who do like airsoft hardcore, yeah, they're LARPing for sure. They're definitely not like serious about it, no doubt. That's just kind of a fact of it. That was a one-hit kill. Nice. Ooh, it's godly too. Holy shit. Epic. We got an epic boomerang. Gotta put some torches down. Hold on. I have not played Terraria in a while. Like, it's been a long time. I was just like, I need a game to stream, you know, for a bit as I test out the stream, see how it works. And I was like, okay, I'll try Minecraft. And then Minecraft just kept crashing every time I would open up OBS. Like, OBS would start to capture Minecraft for like a split second, and then Minecraft was just like, nah, bro, crash. Let's pick up some of these. You are coming with me, friend. So I just went with Terraria instead. That's what I went with. Haven't played this game in a while. I have a friend who's been wanting to play Terraria with me. I imagine he'll see this and be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I've only been playing Terraria with you like for a while now. What the hell? Sorry. Just bad timing. Also, I didn't plan on doing Terraria today. I just plan on just streaming Minecraft was the original plan. Okay. I don't know if every stream will be a Terraria stream, but it might be. You never know. Is it Terraria or Terraria? I'm pretty sure the official way is Terraria, but like I think most people. Hello. Oh, you guys can't see that. I think the official way is Terraria, but most people I think call it Terraria. Which I bounce back and forth. You're going to hear me call it both things by the time this stream's done. I've probably already called it both things by now. Oh god, this is awful. Yeah, Psychonauts looks like a really fun game. I don't know why I'm going back to Psychonauts, but I definitely am. Another thing, I haven't, like, this, like, doing a stream like this is a good way for me to, like, talk generally about a lot of my political positions. Just kind of generally, like, openly. I don't really have to do a lot of work. Because, like, the problem with, like, making videos is that, like, you have to, like, kind of, you don't necessarily have to do scripted, but, like, you have to give, like, more thought into it. Because people, like, they come to a video and hope to get a certain point out of it. Like, with streams, like, we're just kind of chilling right now. You know, we're playing Terraria. We can kind of just talk about whatever. One of the things, like, for those of you who don't know, I was, like, super conservative, like, growing up in high school. I did a video on that. You should definitely go watch it. I did a video on my old political views, but, like, I never, like, I did it on one political view, I guess. It was the whole Colin Kaepernick thing with the NFL. 4 fucking herb bags. Jesus. Okay, that's good for potion making. Fuck. Potion making is not fun. I need to go empty this out. This is so cluttery. Oh my god. Why did it give me 4 fucking bags? Jeez. No, but, like, one of the things I used to be, like, really far right on was, like, no joke, transgenderism. It was something that I was, like, super, like, uneasy about. I legitimately one of those, like, people on the right who thought, like, trans people are icky. And, like, that was it. That was basically, like, the argument I would make. Like, when it came to actual, like, policy, my arguments were based off intuition more than, like, logic. And it did not make for good arguments, but, like, when you're a conservative, you don't really care about that kind of shit. Like, there are very few people who are conservative who don't recognize that their arguments are built off intuition when it comes to, like, abortion or transgenderism. Like, even my position on abortion, I think, has something to do with intuition. Like, I know deep down in my head that that's a fucking, like, that's a baby, dude. You know, nothing's gonna change that thought in my brain. Jesus. But, like, when it comes to policy-wise, I take the logical step of, like, okay, I don't think it's the government's place to tell people what they can and cannot do most of the time, so I'm not going to vote on any kind of legislation or vote for someone who would vote on any kind of legislation to restrict abortion. I don't like it, but, like, if a state wants to ban abortion up to the 3rd trimester, that's, I guess it's acceptable, but, like, the problem with, like, the Texas bill, we can talk about Texas a little bit since it relates to abortion. The problem with the Texas bill is that it's 6 weeks, and, like, it's so ridiculously small. Like, there's a lot of people that I know who have been pregnant, and they didn't even know it until after, or, like, at 6 weeks. It's not a good time period to find out if you're pregnant or not. Or, like, sorry, to get an abortion, because, like, you may not even know. Not only that, but, like, the way they're implementing it, like, you can get fined and you can get rewarded money for, like, catching people doing abortions after 6 weeks. It's really fucking weird. It almost sets up, like, a vigilante kind of service where people go out and, like, hunt down abortion doctors for money. And, like, that's super weird to me. I don't think that's how we should be, like, going about our policy, is by having civilians, like, hunt people down who dare do abortions after the 6-week mark. Granted, I don't think it'll happen a lot. Like, I don't think that a lot of people will do it, because I don't think most people would be able to prove that. But, like, it's really weird. Like, even if you, like, drive someone to the abortion clinic and they get that abortion, you're an accomplice to that. Like, they could treat it like a full-on fucking crime. They treat it like you're an accomplice to murder. Like, it's like if you drove someone to the gas station and then they robbed the place and you didn't know it, and they just get back in the car and then you leave, like you had no idea that they robbed the place. You're like an accomplice to robbery and you didn't even fucking know it. And that's what they're kind of doing with abortion. I don't actually know if that's how that works with robbery. I don't actually know laws. Probably varies per state. And it's really weird that they would do that. I don't agree with it. I would, if this bill was like for the first trimester, the first 3 months, that would be more acceptable to me. Like, I don't like it either way, but like at least then it gives people time to know that they have an abortion. 6 weeks is really fucking short, and sometimes there are women who don't even show that they're pregnant for like a long time. Let's see. Like, I've known people who haven't shown them till like the fucking 3rd or 4th month or 5th month sometimes. They don't show their belly much. So it's super hard to tell. Like, the only indicator that you might be pregnant is like just general symptoms that come with being pregnant. And even then, you could chalk that up to, like, hormonal problems. You may not even always be able to tell. Why is there so many slimes out today? This is weird. No, but, like, that's one of those cases in Texas where I'm like, okay, that's the government doing a bit too much. That's the government going too far. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, another one? Are there 2 crimsons? Oh, no. I'm going to gather some wood up here. And then I'll die. I don't think I have any recall potions, do I? Oh, I do. Yo, what's up, dude? Can I get this wood before you? Yeah. Sir. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, boys. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get this out of here. Okay, there are eyeballs on the ground. Oh, I hate that. That's weird. Oh, I'm really uncomfy with that. Who made this background? It's super uncomfy. I think what's going to happen in Texas is, like, right now the Supreme Court is just kind of letting this law slide. I think they'll eventually have to turn it down because it is unconstitutional. In the decision of Roe v. Wade, it was pretty clearly stated that the government cannot restrict in any state. They cannot restrict abortion up to, like, the first trimester at all. And then after that, it's like you can do it for some exceptions. And then the 3rd trimester, there's very few restrictions. Or sorry, there's very few exceptions to it. Like, it's a little bit weird how that's set up. But, like, yeah, this is absolutely a violation of the Constitution, without a doubt. Now, you might say, well, that's a good violation of the Constitution. You know, you might argue that, which, like, okay. I mean, like, yeah, like, the 13th Amendment was kind of a violation of the Constitution because there was nothing, like, it was never written that there could be more amendments. But, like, that's slavery and this is abortion. It's 2 different topics. You could argue which one's more severe, slavery. Generally speaking, I just don't like it overall. But that's you know, people can have their own opinions on that. Drink time. I take 1 sip on stream and I spill it on my fucking pants. I'm doing great. I heard that. I heard that, sir. Sir? Sir? I heard that balloon pop. It's right there. Where's the slime? Okay. Weird. How much wood do I have? Oh, I can make some wood armor. Hell yeah. Cool. Wear that. Oh, fuck. How'd I miss? Nice. Okay. Oh, come on. You still? I guess another thing that's been happening, it's kind of over now. The whole Afghanistan thing was a fucking... It was... As someone who is generally more center-left, watching Afghanistan was pretty hard to do. Now, to be clear, I don't think that Trump would have been doing it better. I've gotten emails. For those of you who don't know, when I was pretty conservative, like in high school, I bought a Trump hat. And when I bought the Trump hat, I signed up for, like, their email letter. Didn't realize what I was doing. And because of that, ever since then, I've been getting emails from Trump, which, like, I don't, like, ever take them serious. It's every single email is like, give us money, please money me. I need money now. But, like, the way they're set up is, like, super predatory. Like, it's super bad. Every single email is like, we need money from you, a true patriot, because the Democrats are trying to ruin America. It's like every fucking one is like that. And even in those emails, hello, Calvin, Trump still... I don't know if Trump writes these himself. I imagine he writes it to an extent, and then he has, like, some kind of, like, editor go through it and decide if it's okay or not. Let's see here. I don't know if Trump writes them, but, like, they're super... He still peddles the, like, the election nonsense. Like, in an email, he straight up just said, like, Joe Biden won illegitimately, the election was stolen, yada yada. And he's been saying this shit in rallies. He's still going on with it. It's insane. And it makes me, like... it makes me cringe so bad. But to be clear, I don't think Trump would have done better with Afghanistan. I think Trump would have fucked it up. And I will say that it's awfully fucking convenient for Trump to set up Afghanistan, the plan to pull out, potentially after he had lost his first election. Because if he had won 2020, keep in mind that, like, the fallout from Afghanistan would affect him literally in no way. If this were to happen under Trump and his second term, he wouldn't have to worry about it because he can't get reelected, right? He can't get reelected, so what has he got to lose? If the Afghanistan thing goes wrong, it doesn't matter because it's my second term, yada yada. Whereas it's also it's a win-win for Trump because if I happen to lose the election, it falls on the Democrat who comes next, and then they can deal with the blowback. And as we have seen, Joe Biden has definitely dealt with the blowback from it. Joe Biden's approval ratings are in the dumps. They're not as low as Trump's was, I don't think, but I'd have to fact check myself on that. But yeah, like, there was always going to be blowback from this because, like, there was no way in hell that Joe Biden was going to get every single troop out of there alive and not lose anybody. That was never going to happen. But leave it to the fucking Republicans to act like God, Daddy Trump would have fucking nailed it. And they did. A lot of them are saying Trump would have done better, which I don't think that's true, personally. Throw all the plants in there. Does that count as a potion material? I'm pretty sure these are potion materials. I'm pretty sure. I want to say yes. That's a potion material. Okay, we're gonna check out what armor is better, cactus or the wood. 1 1 1 1 2 1. Oh, the wood better. Okay, wood is better. We're going with the wood. I'm sure there's a way to like shift click this stuff over there, or like make it go automatically, but I'm just lazy and I don't care. Where's cactus sword? 8 melee damage, 11. Yeah, no, we'll take the wood guy there. Shadewood bow. Is there a cactus bow? There's not a cactus bow. Okay, so we'll make a shadewood bow. I think I might do mage again. When I did my playthrough with my buddy, he was the summoner and I was a mage, and I've never really done a mage playthrough since then. Which that was a couple months ago, but like I had always done melee before that. So doing a mage one was super cool. Really liked it. It was a lot more fun than I thought I'd be having. Because once you get like once you get the accessories to like automatically re-heal your like or regenerate your mana, like it becomes like super easy. All you really have to do is make a bunch of potions. That's it. So long as you have enough potions, you're fine. Oh, not only that, but that playthrough was master mode. Like I imagine this playthrough is gonna go so fucking easy by comparison. Cause like easy mode ain't shit. Can I buy a bug net from you? I was going to have to do this at some point, so might as well now. Wait, did that butterfly despawn? No, it's there. Come back, buddy. Come here. Quick. Got him. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for a first little bait. So I'm really fucking anal about like where shit goes. In some chests. Like usually I try to stay pretty organized, especially with the ore chest. I try to be really organized with it. To an extent. Let's see, did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Oh, I could put it in a jar. Cute. You know what? Fuck it. We're putting the butterfly in a jar. You know what? We'll put it upstairs. You can have it, buddy. There's your pet butterfly, dude. You can keep that. Put a bottle on a table, I guess. There we go. We can make some potions. Let's see. Ooh, let me check this out. I've gone so deep. Do I have any more rope? I don't have any more rope. Truly. Oh yeah, I do. Right there. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know how long I'll stream today. Might be a little over an hour. We're at 44 minutes. I might go for a little while longer now. Let's see. Ooh. You know, something I've noticed as I've gotten older. Oh, this is not the right way. This is not the way. I do not know the way. Like, playing video games for me has become more and more boring over time. Like, I still like playing some video games. Like, I still play Minecraft. But the only reason I play Minecraft is because I have, like, a project I've been working on for the past few months. And I will be so unhappy with myself if I don't finish it. Like, my heart will be broken if I don't finish the project. But there is, like, when Minecraft Live happens, which I think is in a couple weeks or so, or maybe even next week, when that happens, if they announce, like, an update that's going to, once again, like, change the biome generation, or, like, the world generation, I'm just going to give up on the project. Because at that point, like, the vanilla world will be too interesting for me to, like, try to claim that my own Minecraft map is anywhere nearly interesting. But like, video games in general, there's only really one video game that I'm excited for. Like, I want to try out Psychonauts because it looks pretty cool. I don't know how much time I'd put into it, but I'd like to try it at least. The only game I'm like actually excited for is Breath of the Wild 2. After that, I cannot think of a single game that I want to play. Like, Metroid Dread looks pretty cool, but I think I'd rather play Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out, if it ever does. That to me would probably be more appealing. I think if they were really smart about Metroid, I think they like, or at least Metroid Prime 4, they would try to like, maybe not make it Halo, but they would definitely do like something on the same scope and largeness of Halo, if they wanted to make Metroid a big thing. Because when I think of like big sci-fi shooters, Halo is like the gold standard. And I'm not even like an Xbox kid. Like, I grew up with a PlayStation 3 and a PS2. Like, I didn't even have that shit. Like, I think even I knew Halo was like the shit. My neighbors had an Xbox and I'd play Halo over there. It was a good time. But yeah, like if they want to be like really cool with Metroid, they would definitely go with a Halo feel. Which I know that might not make like a lot of like Metroid fans happy. Which like Nintendo fans are really fucking stupid. Like, and I'm a Nintendo fan myself, so I get to say this. I'm a huge Nintendo. Like, the amount of Nintendo shit I have is absurd. Like a lot of Nintendo fans, they'd get really upset if like Metroid Prime 4 wasn't like the other Metroid games. But like I don't think that's gonna serve Metroid Prime the best. I think what's going to serve Metroid Prime the best is making it much more like reachable to like the people who like shooters. Like, could you imagine if like Metroid had some form of like a online multiplayer thing, like akin to like Battlefield or Call of Duty, which isn't really a Metroid thing, but like, could you imagine if it did? Like, if it was like a more mature version of Splatoon in a sense, and it was like an actual shooty shoot game instead of like a shoot ink at the ground game. I think that would have like a huge appeal like to Nintendo's like older audience. I think a lot of the older people who like Nintendo would really enjoy that. I would enjoy that. I would think that'd be really cool. Now, I don't think Metroid is maybe the best IP for that, because Metroid's all about usually creatures and not like humans fighting humans, which like, even if they did like some kind of like co-op mode like they did in Splatoon, but like you just get to play with people and you get to take down waves of bad guys, or like what the fuck was the mini game in Halo where you do the same thing, or like Call of Duty Zombies or something like that. If they did something like that, that'd be like super cool. Any kind of like wave-based co-op thing is always super cool and really enjoyable. Might go down that path over there. But I'm super excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I've watched way too many videos on that game already, like videos like dissecting the trailers. And my only fear right now is like Nintendo might like do that thing where they like show everything good about the game in a trailer, which they do that a lot. They've already kind of done that with Metroid Dread. They definitely did it with Paper Mario, the Origami King. I think they kind of did it with Splatoon 2 as well. They just kind of showed off all the cool shit in the trailers. Breath of the Wild, they've been like holding back on information to give, which is super cool. But I imagine like a couple months before it's released, they'll just dump everything out about the game in order to try to sell it, because it's kind of what Nintendo does. Like in the first Breath of the Wild, they didn't do that too much. They didn't like completely dump all the information on people. They kind of left a lot of the world to be explored. I don't really have any concerns about Breath of the Wild 2. I think reusing the same world might have been a little bit lazy, but floating islands might be a new enough addition if the floating islands are big enough. Sorry, my nose is like itchy. Like the tip of my nose is really itchy. It's really weird. Floating islands might be enough to satisfy people. I would like to see some like new area outside of Hyrule, because like there's land like to the north and west of Hyrule. I'd love to go explore those lands. Crimson Heart right there. Sir? Oh god, is this a crimson worm? Oh no. Oh no, is it a crimson worm? Is that a thing? I don't know. Oh god. Where's it at? Where is it? I hear it. Oh god, I hate this. I hate the worms, dude. The worms give me anxiety. Super bad anxiety. I have never seen a boomerang whip around and then hit an enemy. That's a first. I want to watch that in the replay. That's super cool. I've never seen that. I wish I could say that was intentional, but it wasn't. Fuck it. We'll just go down over here. I see you, slime. I don't want to fuck with you, bro. Sir? Oh, crap. I can't see. Okay, here we go. Boop, boop. Come on. Ah! There we go. Epic. Oh, you know what I haven't talked about? My little EP has been doing pretty well. The latest song, like, how many views is it up to? Hold on, guys. I have to know. This is probably gonna stop the audio, but I'm like super curious. Hold on. Let me check out the EP. I want to know how many views it's gotten on YouTube. I'm really curious to know. My channel. Let's go playlists. Does it show me the view count? Shush. 135 views in the first song. That's not bad at all. Second song, we've got probably like 60 something. 71, nice. Third song, 75. Fourth song has 56. So like in 2 days, the fourth song has gotten like half the views of my first one. Well, I guess it's at 130, so not quite halved. But it's super cool. I'm really happy with how the EP came out. The whole EP, it's kind of twofold. One, I wanted to make music like the shit I heard in video games when I was a kid. But I also really just wanted to learn how to use Ableton Live. And this has been a good way of me like to figure out how to do that. I have ideas for the next project that I want to possibly do with Ableton. My next idea. I want to keep going down the path of like making video game music, but I think I'd like to do something a little bit more like well, I was listening to the Undertale soundtrack, and he used a lot. Toby Fox used a lot of like very specific like synth sounds, and I was like, yo, these are some cool fucking sounds. Granted, I think he used FL Studio. I could be wrong on that, but like, I think they're super cool sounds, and I'm sure I could find like plugins for Ableton to make sounds like that, or I could just find like packs maybe to do that. But I don't really want to buy packs. Let's see. Boop. But yeah, that EP went really well. I'd like to do. There's a couple songs that I didn't release. There is technically one on YouTube. There's a couple songs I didn't put on the EP that I might release later. Here in about a week, I've already uploaded the songs to Spotify and Apple Music. It just takes them a bit to get. It takes them a little bit to get uploaded. It might come out on Apple first because Apple tends to be a little bit faster than Spotify. But I do like Spotify more. I think Spotify gives less money. Not that I really give a shit. I'm not maybe making any money off this anyway. But like, the thing about Spotify is like that you can do a lot more as like an artist with Spotify. You can customize your page a lot more as an artist with Spotify. So Spotify has its pros and cons. Oh, see ya, buddy. Fuck off, mate. Oh no, the star went away. Dude, that's the only reason I came up here, bro. I'm upset now. Truly upset. But yeah, once the EP comes out on Spotify, I'll probably make like a little announcement about it on YouTube. I'll probably make like, I don't think I can make I don't know if I can make shorts or not. I might be able to, I'm not sure. I know they have like something about that, like shorts being in beta. I'm not for sure. But I remember seeing that on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. We've got a house. We've got some wood armor, a shackle, you know, a radar. Neat. 2 merchants. We have Brian and Calvin, I think. Their names rhyme. Pretty neat. I think that's going to have to do it for today's live stream, boys. For the sake of ending it here, here's what we'll do. I'll click out of Terraria, guys. I still hear the birds. Wait, the music stops? Why did I hear the birds still? That's weird. Okay. Hi. Thank you guys for checking out this stream. Pretty cool of you if you're here. If you are here, pretty cool. And if you're watching this later, thanks for checking out the VOD, dude. Pretty neat. Pretty happy that you're here. If you guys want to see more streams from me, I will happily do them. I will happily do more streams. Where's the button at? There it is. But for right now, I think this is it. I think I'll start doing gaming streams, and as well as like actual like just political streams. I want to have some people on at some point for debates. Just talk to people, maybe while playing video games, or perhaps after. Like after I get done playing a game, or maybe I won't even do games at all on some streams. I'll just talk and cover politics. So we'll see how this goes. I just thought I'd try something new. So thank you guys for watching. Anyway, I'm gonna be gone now. Yes.